This can't be life. This can't be life. This can't be life. What's up to my goons and goon that's out there? What's up with the people? Y'all know who this be. Your boy Bless the Hood Celebrity, the most entertaining person on YouTube. Hey, I got an Idaho 4 for y'all before we get started. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, man. Y'all gonna hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. I'm gonna keep this thing coming. And I'm always bringing me to the goddamn table. You know what I mean? Y'all check this out, man. I got a little Idaho 4, man. This here by Bethany Funk. You know what I mean? Y'all let's do a little catch up, little research on this motherfucking Bethany Funk, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let's get into this here, man. Y'all let's get into this here. Bethany Funk, grand jury indictment. Y'all let's see. She saw a naked male figure. That says she saw a naked male figure. Did she?
911, what's your emergency? 911, what's your emergency?
911, what is the essence of your emergency? 911, what is the essence of your emergency? And what's going on today?
We have a friend who's unconscious. He hasn't moved. He's just told to show me his trunk in ambulance.
Okay.
Shocking information that 2 other roommates were inside the house.
Did y'all hear that?
We have a friend who's unconscious. He hasn't moved. He's just told to show me his trunk in ambulance.
Okay.
911, what's your emergency? My friend roommate is passed out in the hallway. He's unconscious and he won't wake up. The 911 call.
Shocking information that 2 other roommates were inside the house when the 4 students were slaughtered. Published reports identified the roommates as Dylan Mortensen and Bethany Funk, both.
Dylan Morrison, a serial killer, allegedly, and Bethany Funk is an assistant serial killer, allegedly.
21. Have they lawyered up? Are they concerned about being questioned? Are they cooperative?
It's my understanding that they're fully cooperative with investigators.
How the hell they fully cooperating with them bullshit ass stories? Who the fuck they think they talking to, gang?
A surviving roommate in the University of Idaho quadruple murders is fighting a court order to appear at accused murderer Brian Kohberger's preliminary hearing set for June. In late December, Kohberger was arrested for the murders of 4 students who were found stabbed to death in their off-campus home in November of last year. He was extradited from his parents' home in Pennsylvania to Moscow, Idaho. Since then, he's been held at the Latah County Jail. Court documents from March 24th show a magistrate judge ruled Bethany Funk must attend Kohberger's upcoming preliminary hearing. At the time of the murders, Funk was in her bedroom on the first floor of the home on King Road. The court documents on March 24th asking the court to, quote, assist in securing the attendance of Bethany Funk as a witness on behalf of the defendant in this case.
What? I told y'all, man, this Bethany Funk gonna testify for the defense. Man, I'm telling you, cause y'all gotta understand, what can she possibly say against Brian Kohberger? She supposed to be asleep. She ain't seen that, but we know that's a goddamn bloody shoe print on that second floor. But y'all see this here? She's supposed to testify for goddamn Brian Kohberger. Boy, look at here.
In support of this, a criminal investigator hired by the defense team reported facts about the case. pointing out that Funk's bedroom was on the first floor of the home, that she was interviewed by police on multiple occasions, and she was at the home when 911 was called, as well as when investigators arrived on the scene to discover the homicide.
AP11.
Bethany Funk was one of the survivors, and now she's agreeing to be interviewed by the defense in the murder case.
What? Y'all know they went to Nevada to see her? You know what I'm saying? Why would she agree to be interviewed by the defense? Man, they been free Kohlberger, man. That girl got some evidence.
Suspect Brian Kohlberger issuing a subpoena for Funk to testify. Kohlberger's legal team claiming Funk has exculpatory information that might help to exonerate him. An investigator for the defense writing, Ms. Funk's information is unique to her experiences and cannot be provided by another witness. Funk's attorney fought back, filing a motion to quash the duration of Kohlberger's trial.
One reason the defense may want to call this witness is they have some reason to believe that she'll testify inconsistently with what she's told police in the past. If that were to happen while she's under oath, that would be a really big benefit to the defense because now they'll have something to cross-examine her with at trial.
Boy, hey, she gonna get on that goddamn stairs, she gonna say, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. I seen a butt-naked man run out the goddamn slide door, Your Honor. Yeah, that's my footprint. That's my bloody footprint. I was scared. I had to clean that motherfucker up. She gonna say, but I seen a butt-naked man, Your Honor. Brian Kohlberger is not who I seen. It was like 3-4 of them little motherfuckers up there butt-naked.
Throughout the document, Funk's last name is spelled F-U-N-K, missing the E. Funk's legal representative.
They're trying to find any reason so she won't have to testify just because they left the E off her name. That's a goddamn shame. Get your ass on that goddamn stand, Bethany.
Points this out in court documents filed on April 21st, noting Funk's name is, quote, repeatedly misspelled throughout the defense's filing. Funk's team argues these claims lack support, saying the subpoena was issued by a clerk of court without a hearing, meaning Funk didn't have a chance to address her concerns. They also point out Funk is now out of state, living in Nevada. Her attorneys filed a motion for the court to cooperate.
We don't give a damn because you live in Nevada. Bring your ass back to Idaho. Well, you witnessed that butt-naked man run out that back door.
The subpoena that would require her to attend the hearing.
And now she's agreeing to be interviewed by the defense in the murder case.
Grand jury, let's talk about it.
Are you waiving your right to a speedy preliminary hearing and agreeing that that hearing can be held outside the 14-day period?
Yes.
A grand jury indicts Brian Kohlberger in the murders of 4 University of Idaho students, taking his case to a higher court and the next phase.
They need to throw that indictment out. They didn't have all the evidence, never show enough evidence to get an indictment. They need to throw that crooked ass shit out and go get them frat boys. Go get them goddamn frat boys. That's who killed these goddamn people, man.
Jeanette Levy, and thanks for joining us here on Law and Crime. A Latah County grand jury has indicted Brian Kohlberger in the murders of Maddie Mogan, Kaylee Gonsalves, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin at their home off campus in November of 2022. The 4 were stabbed to death in an off-campus home, some as they slept. Kernodle's father told a news outlet in Arizona that she had...
Ain't nobody sleep. Now, you gonna get that line out of there. When nobody sleep. When nobody sleep in that goddamn house. Not even goddamn the 2 surviving serial killers, allegedly. The serial killer, Diem, allegedly, and the assistant serial killer, Bethany Funk. Them hoes wasn't sleep. Wasn't nobody sleep, not even the victims. We gonna get that lie up out of there right motherfucking now.
defensive wounds after fighting her attacker. A former defense attorney of Koberger's had told me that he hopes to be exonerated. The former Washington State University PhD student was supposed to be in court in Moscow on June 26th for a week-long preliminary hearing. That would have given his attorneys an opportunity to challenge the evidence in the case, specifically DNA evidence police claim links him to the crime. Going to a grand jury means that hearing won't happen, since a grand jury has determined there is probable cause that Koberger committed the crimes. The preliminary hearing would have likely done the same thing. The bar for probable cause is low. Josh Ritter is a defense...
Man, listen, they skipped that hearing by they hurried up and rushed and got that grand jury indictment so they wouldn't have to go to that hearing. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want to bring no evidence out. They ain't want nobody else to testify. So they hurry up and rush that grand jury indictment, which they should have got. They should have got that indictment. This shit is fucking crooked. All over the goddamn board, fam. This shit crooked.
Attorney in California. Josh, what do you make of this move by the prosecution to go to the grand jury to seek an indictment, making the need for a preliminary hearing totally unnecessary?
As a former prosecutor, this is no shock to me at all. I think a lot of people saw this one coming. In a case of this complexity and of this magnitude, you can't imagine why they would want to put a prelim on. They can do a grand jury almost at their leisure. They can call in witnesses, put it over for a couple of days, call a few more witnesses, as long as that grand jury is still convened. In a preliminary hearing, they have to do it all at once. And the other advantage that the prosecution has is that the defense is not present. Now, that means that the prosecutor wears two hats to some extent and has to present some evidence that's exculpatory, but not to the extent that you would see in a preliminary hearing, where this would be subject to cross-examination and perhaps even the calling of witnesses on the part of the defense.
Josh, this puts the defense at a disadvantage because they would have been permitted to question the state's witnesses and possibly glean information through cross-examination that they wouldn't have otherwise been able to do or to get.
Exactly. They should have been able to goddamn cross-examine witnesses and question the witnesses. This man life is on the motherfucking line. And they around here playing these crackhead ass games. Fuck going on, man. No, man, this man life is on the line. They playing these games. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sees it's a railroad setup. Everybody sees the setup. I got another video for y'all too to show y'all how they got Brian Koberger DNA.
Yeah, it's hard to not see it any other way. They will still get transcripts. They'll still get the testimony of what was taken during the grand jury, but it would not be, as you pointed out, subjected to rigorous cross-examination where they could pin each of the prosecution's witnesses to a particular narrative and hold them to that for when this eventually goes to trial. But now all they're left with is the testimony at the grand jury hearing, which is helpful, but not nearly as helpful as a preliminary hearing would have been for the defense.
Right. So what's the next step?
These recent deaths at the hands of police have been investigated by grand juries, which typically sit for months in private to hear a variety of cases, deciding whether there's enough evidence to put a suspect on trial. Well, now some people are questioning this process, so we asked Chief Legal Correspondent Jan Crawford to tell us more.
The grand juries that decided not to indict officers Wilson and Pantaleo are part of a system enshrined in the Constitution, considered by the framers to be an important check on government power. But now there is growing criticism government prosecutors can hijack the system to get results they want.
Right.
The Cato Institute's Timothy Lynch co-authored a scathing analysis 11 years ago.
Y'all pay attention, y'all see this shit?
A grand facade, how the grand jury was captured by government.
If they want an indictment, they're going to get an indictment. If they don't want an indictment, it won't happen.
A grand jury is significantly different from a regular jury.
going down. Bethany Funk, the state of Idaho grand jury indictment. Hey, this here is about to get dead serious, man. That girl got some information to free Brian Kohlberger. You know what I mean? What y'all think about this here, man? This here is enlightening, man, because everything they doing, I think that the judge and the prosecution, Bill Thompson, is doing is crooked. They want to put a gag order on every goddamn thing. They want to seal up every goddamn thing. They don't want to turn over nothing. Man, they got 3 unidentified DNA, male DNA. What's up with that, man? You know what I mean? They did not exhaust all goddamn options of any other suspects in this case besides Brian Kohlberger, and that's a big goddamn problem. We're going to talk about the IDG next, man, and I'm going to show y'all in my next video how they got a hold of Brian Kohlberger touch DNA. Man, this your boy Bless, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for me. I'm going to keep it popping. I'm going to keep it funky for y'all, man. Hey, leave some comments down there, man. If y'all like the way I be doing this thing like this here, man, I convert to my laptop. You know what I mean? I just want to keep it funky like this for the people. I feel like I'm in tune with